Hello, namaste. Welcome to Conscious Living through Ayurveda, the ancient wisdom to restore natural balance. I'm your host, Shubhada. Today, we are diving into a challenge that affects so many of us from the classroom to the boardroom, the struggle to stay present and focused. Whether it is a long lecture or a meeting at work or just a simple conversation, maintaining attention can be difficult. We will be discussing today ADD and ADHD, attention deficit disorders, that often fuel a cycle of stress and anxiety. To help us navigate these hurdles, I'm honored to welcome Vaidya Jay Apte, who has over 45 years of experience in both clinical and teaching. Vaidya Jay will be joining us every week to offer a traditional Ayurvedic perspective on our modern day struggles. Thank you for being here, Vaidya Jay. And for those who are listening for the first time, Vaidya is the traditional title for an Ayurvedic doctor. So, Vaidya Jay, it's all now up to you.
Thank you, Shubhadam, for the introduction. And yes, this ADD, ADHD, lack of focus and concentration, and stress, anxiety are indeed the biggest challenges our teens and adults face today. But if you look closely, all these issues are related to our restless mind.
Mhm.
And these mental disorders are on the rise. We
Hmm.
forget things, the mind gets distracted, we feel very stressed. This is all because our mind is not at peace.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Mind is not at peace.
Yes.
Wow. So, from an Ayurvedic perspective, what causes the mind to lose its steadiness? Why, in the first place, the mind is wandering?
Okay. So, Shubhadam, it's a good question. We have so much to do and so little time. So, what
Hmm.
do? We start multitasking and thinking that multitasking will help us to achieve many things.
Hmm.
But the study shows exactly opposite because when we are having so many things at a time, our mind constantly switches gears, bouncing back and forth in between tasks. And what is
Hmm.
the result? We end up making more mistakes and we
Hmm.
feel that nothing gets accomplished. And
Yeah.
that makes our mind race even faster. And do you know
Yeah.
that even this restless mind not only affects our thoughts, but it also affects our physical health,
Hmm.
our sleep, our digestion, our energy level, everything gets affected
Hmm.
and everything starts spiral out of control. And this
Hmm.
is all because of our restless mind due to multitasking.
Yeah, that's true. You know, constant activity with little progress. That's the feeling so many of us share. It's like
Mhm.
running on a treadmill all day, only to realize we haven't actually moved forward. It's very exhausting to be busy but not productive. So,
Yes.
Vaidya, can you explain how the wisdom of Ayurveda offers the solution to this mental restlessness? Because this has been the issue in the modern day. you know um, we think that we are doing things, but actually we are not doing anything.
That is so true. So Ayurveda means the is the wisdom about healthy living.
Mm-hmm.
And Ayurveda sees us as a whole being. And what does it mean? It's not only the body running around doing things, but it's as a body, mind, and our intellect or the spirit,
Mm.
all
Mm-hmm.
interconnected.
Mm.
Because our intellect takes the decision,
Mm-hmm.
our mind does the planning,
Mm.
and finally, body acts on it.
Mm.
But in reality, what happens? What do we do? We start doing things without much thinking.
Yes.
So we jump from one task to other task, like monkey jumping from one branch to other branches.
Mm.
So Ayurveda suggests very different approach. Ayurveda always says that think first about
Mm.
all the tasks you want to complete that day.
Mm.
Then plan and prioritize them and finally start doing the action.
Mm-hmm.
With this think, plan, and do thing, you get a lot of things done without any stress. And
Mm.
remember, our mind is faster than speed of light, but it can focus only on one thing at a time.
Mm.
And in Ayurveda, we call that ekachitta,
Mm-hmm.
or we call that as a having single pointed mind, one
Yeah.
track mind. See, all these phrases means our mind goes focuses only on one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when your mind is on one track, then you get so many things done in
Mm.
less amount of time and no stress, no worry, with full concentration and full focus.
Wow, that makes so much sense.
Mhm.
So you're saying by narrowing down our focus to one track,
Yes, yes. That
we
one
move.
track mind is so important
So by doing that, we move from being busy to being effective.
and more productive.
Wow, that makes so much sense.
Yeah,
So, listeners, I challenge our listeners to try this tomorrow. One task, one focus, and one accomplishment at a time. So,
that's right.
Vaidya, um, my next question is, how does our restless mind affect our physical health?
Yeah, that also is a very important thing. Our restless mind affects our physical body, and physical imbalance impacts our mind also.
Mm-hmm.
So, when we are so stressed and so worried, anxious about everything, we don't sleep on time and we don't sleep sound. So, we wake up exhausted. Then we don't eat on right time. Then
Mm-hmm.
our body, our digestion gets affected. And
Mm-hmm.
then the bloating and gas and constipation, all those happens. And once
Mm-hmm.
that start happening, our mind starts racing even further. So
Yes.
it's like a cycle feeding itself, you know.
Mm.
It's both are kind of interdependent.
Wow, Vaidya. So, for those of us caught up in this loop,
Mhm.
what are the practical steps we can take to break this cycle and start feeling better today?
Yeah. So Ayurveda has the simple solutions. Today I'm going to tell you about 4 tips.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes.
And the first tip is Ayurveda focuses on the routine, daily routine. In Ayurveda, we call dinacharya. And the
Mm-hmm.
first important thing is sleep.
Mm.
Ayurveda recommends to go to bed between 10 and 11, not at 1 or 2 a.m., and wake up around 6 to 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
But there is an old saying, early to bed and early to rise makes you
Yes.
healthy, wealthy, and wise,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
So it is very important that you do the right thing at a time. And when
Mm-hmm.
you go to bed on time, you wake up
Mm.
refreshed. You
Yes.
feel so much of the zest of energy to do
Mm-hmm.
so many things.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very important. And do you know that sound sleep, our mind gets some rest
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm.
physical body heals.
Yes.
Body takes care of all the wear and tear at night when we are not supposed to do anything. So that is body's time of healing within.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you do that, if you sleep on time, you will definitely notice the difference. The second tip is right after you wake up, instead of going to your phone and checking your messages and
Mm-hmm.
emails and all that, I would recommend to do 10 to 15 minutes of pranayam and meditation. Pranayam is the breathing exercise, and
Mm-hmm.
pranayam achieves two goals. First, it stimulates our body, but it
Mm-hmm.
calms down our mind. And meditation and pranayam help us to make that mind peaceful. And once
Mm-hmm.
you achieve that state of peace and calm in the morning, that stays with you throughout the day. And again,
Mm-hmm.
that also helps you
Mm.
focus more and get more things done in less amount of time.
Wow, that's good. Good advice. So when after you wake up in the morning,
Mhm.
start your day with pranayam and
And
meditation.
meditation. Yes, Shubhada, I want to tell you one story. Very
Uh-huh.
interesting.
Oh, yes,
Okay?
I like
People
stories.
always like stories. So in the old days, there was a wood chopper and he wanted to make some money. So he went to the forest and went to the lumber yard and talked to the owner and he said, okay, I will work here and I want to make some money. So that owner told him that you cut one tree and I'll give you $100. So every tree you cut, I will give you $100. So that
Mm.
day, that woodchopper cut three trees and got $300. He said, no, that's not enough. I will work tomorrow very hard and I will cut more trees. And next day, he worked harder, but he could cut only two trees. He was frustrated, but he said, no, next day, again, third day, I'm going to definitely work even harder and cut more trees. And he did that and he cut only one tree. And he was so frustrated and furious. What's happening? I'm putting so much effort, but I'm not getting the good result. So he
Mm-hmm.
went to the owner, and owner asked him only one question. Did you sharpen your axe? So if you are just going to work harder and harder with the blunt axe, you are not going to get the productive work done. And that's what we do in real life. Our mind is so exhausted, mind is so stressed, and we end up just doing things without taking, sharpening our mind. And
So
sharpening the
pranayam
mind is
and
making
medit
it peaceful.
so pranayam and meditation will help in sharpening our minds.
Yes, peace
Wow.
and sharp, they go together because
Mm-hmm.
that
Yes.
peaceful mind becomes one track and one track becomes sharp because I told
Mm-hmm.
you that mind is even faster than speed of light. So he gets
Yes.
so many things done quickly in less amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that
Oh,
sharp
wow.
mind, peaceful mind is kind of the secret.
Yeah, when your mind is at peace,
Mm-hmm.
then your mind also is sharp at the same time because everything you are aware of
Yeah.
um, in that peaceful situation.
Do you know,
So,
Shubhada, that mental awareness gives the meaning to our life?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because physical body does it, but
Mm-hmm.
mind gives the meaning. So if you want to live meaningful life, you
Mm-hmm.
have to have that peace of mind, the calmness of mind with you. Third important thing, we have to feed our mind. So you have to eat on time too. So Ayurveda has this daily routine that is for everything there is a right time. We always
Mm-hmm.
say that timing is everything, right? And Ayurveda recommends the right time for all the activities we do. But we will have a separate episode about this right time and all that. But Ayurveda says that eat 3 meals a day, eat breakfast around 7 to 8, eat your lunch around noon, and eat your dinner around 6 to 7. So when you eat on time, that
Mm.
improves your digestion, that improves your elimination. And
Yes.
then your mind also, and good food makes you be in the good mood.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And warm and fresh food not only nourishes your body, but it also nourishes your mind and soul. So it is very important.
Oh, nice. So, Dr. Jay, in this today's world, it's such a busy life. People want to do meetings and also
Eat
eating at
at
the
the
same
same
time.
time. Exactly, exactly.
So, is eating on time, but if we also are in the meeting, is it okay?
Is it your mind, one track mind? Are you either eating or you are talking to somebody or having some conversation in the meeting? So your mind is not one track, you are
Yeah.
multitasking. And that's what
Yes,
we talk
exactly.
about, make
So
your
multitasking.
mind one track mind or single
Mhm.
pointed mind and all
Yes.
is very important. Another
So,
important tip is we have to be moving our body. We have to exercise every day because our lifestyle is so sedentary. We sit for like 10, 12, 15 hours of the day. But
mm-hmm.
when you exercise, you can just walk, run, hike, bike, whatever you want to do, but do some kind of exercise every day. And it
Mm-hmm.
makes your body feel lighter and more
Mm-hmm.
energetic. And it
Yes.
also secretes feel good hormones. And that enlivens your mind and your mood also. So that is very important. And last tip is spend at least half an hour every day or at least 3, 4 times a week doing your hobby things.
Mm-hmm.
Besides work, you may be good at singing or drawing or
Mm-hmm.
painting or
Mm-hmm.
some dancing. You could have some hobby. So spend few minutes of your time doing that. And that also makes your mind very happy. And when you have the happy and peaceful mind, then you can even focus at your work more and become more
Yeah.
productive. So,
Mm-hmm.
consistency is the key. Follow these steps and
Mm-hmm.
consistently do it for a month or two so that becomes your habit. And
Mm-hmm.
always remember that when your mind is on one track,
Hmm.
that will put you on the fast track of
Yes.
success.
Very nice, Dr. Jay. Thank you so much for sharing such profound wisdom.
Mhm.
It really enforces the idea that small intentional changes can lead to the biggest transformations. So,
Yes.
listeners, you have a clear roadmap to reclaiming your focus. Think, plan, and then act. I truly hope you will put these insights into practice starting today and experience the benefits for yourself. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel. We want to hear from you. Drop us a comment and let us know which topic you would like us to cover next. We will make sure to feature that in future episode. So thank you
Shubhada, I
and
want to
have a
remind one more thing. I have
Hmm.
one excellent formula,
Oh
Ayurvedic
yes.
formula, the herbal formula called extension.
Oh yes.
So no tension, that is extension. And if,
Extension.
yes,
Yes. So, and if you also would, along with eating at right time, along with doing things one at a time,
mhm.
you can also use this supplement. It has nice herbs. What are the herbs that are
It
in
has
this formula?
Brahmi, also has ashwagandha. Majority of
Aha.
the people these days know ashwagandha, but there are so many other herbs also, like Shankhapushpi and Brahmi and all that. And it's a
Ah.
combination of 5 or 6 different herbs that really helps you to calm your mind down. So we are
Mm-hmm.
talking about the food, the herb, the exercise, meditation, pranayam, and all that. So,
Yeah.
and there are no side effects. There are so many side benefits,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yes.
it will really change your life.
So if you want to order extension, the herbal formula, you can call 469-763-8500, or you can also email to info@dfwveda.com, or you can also visit the website www.dfwveda.com. And listeners, viewers, have a wonderful, focused day and the days ahead. focused days ahead. Thank you for listening, and we will be back with another topic next week.